Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. So, in today's message, it comes from the show, That 70s Show. Y'all, I was trying to watch That 70s Show yesterday. I love it, okay, for the nostalgia, okay? I used to hang out. I used to love watching this show when I was in high school. Baby, but now that I'm watching this show as an adult, I find myself getting so upset. Because you want to know why? It's the message. I cannot stand the fact that Hyde, who is supposed to be one of Eric's best friends, takes out the time, effort, and energy whenever he can to try to get at Donna behind Eric back. Do anybody else notice that? Does it make anybody else upset? Does it make anybody else mad? I was watching an episode where Eric took Donna out to eat for Valentine's Day. And who pulls up? Hyde pulls up, talking about she's supposed to be at a library. Why in the world would you want to take her on a date to a library? Now, I understand that they teenagers, and, teenagers do teenager stuff, and Hyde don't have it like Eric have it. But let's be real. She don't want to go to no library on Valentine's Day. And you know good and well, like he know that they like each other. But what frustrated me is, after I watched the entire show when I was younger, and now rewatching it, I am seeing things, and it's kind of like Hyde kept imposing on their relationship. And Eric never, I just feel like they were kids, okay? But Eric never took out the time to realize that Hyde had to go. How could he be friends? You can't expect that the relationship will flourish and your biggest competition is right there every single day. The biggest threat right there. Every chance he get, he trying to whisper something in Donna's ear. Every opportunity where Eric is outside the room, he's trying to convince Donna that she don't need to be with Eric. Nothing can flourish that way. The scripture comes from 1 Samuel 3:19. The Lord was with Samuel as he grew up, and he let none of Samuel's words fall to the ground. And all Israel from Dan to Beersheba recognized that Samuel was attested as a prophet of the Lord. The Lord continued to appear at Shiloh, and there he revealed himself to Samuel through his word. And Samuel's word came to all Israel. Okay, so here's the message. For somebody, God is saying that there is someone that was trying to impose on his relationship with you, and he got them up out the way. I thought this was going to be a love. Well, it is a love thing. Let me hush. Okay, God said somebody was trying to impose on his relationship with you, and he got them out the way. Just like I just described how Eric knew. He knew Hyde liked Donna. He knew Hyde was trying to get with Donna. He knew Hyde was always, every time that Eric was not there, that Hyde was doing this and he was doing that. And he insisted on allowing him to stay right there. God said he peeped that person kept trying to take you away from him. And he peeped that person kept imposing on y'all relationship. He peeped that person was trying to come in between him and you, and they had to go. Because as a prophet of God, this is somebody that is a prophet. This is somebody that is a prophet. This is somebody that is a prophet. God said, you are his. You are mine, says the Lord. God said he not fighting with nobody over you. He not going back and forth with them about you. He's not going to be, ain't no competition. He got them on up out the way. Get out my way, he said. He got them out his way. He got them out his way. It may have hurt your feelings. It may have not made you happy. And that's why I'm even thinking about that situation, because they were all friends. And then Eric and Donna started dating. But it was implied since the beginning of the show that they liked each other. It was obvious. It was obvious they liked each other. And to be honest, I'm gonna be real. It made me a little upset that when the last episode of the show, the actor that played Eric refused to come back even for the last episode. I don't understand it. I know he had problems with people on the show, and that's fine. He may have not have gotten along with everybody, but for his fans, he could have at least taken out the time, effort, and energy to show his face, even if it was 2 minutes. Like, why we couldn't get our fairy tale happy ending and see Eric and Donna together and Jackie and Kelso together, and bam, that everybody would have been happy and the show could have ended and everybody would have been at peace. But no, he just refused to come. Anyways, that's a story for another day. But God said that he got that person up out his way, because God said he called you and he told you to do what he told you to do. He requested you to be who he requested you to be, and he ain't gonna let nobody get in his way. He not gonna let nobody slide in and snatch you away from him. He not gonna let nobody whisper in your ear and tell you that it will be better for you to do this, that, and the third. He not trying to hear that. He not trying to see that, and he not going to. God said he not finna stand by and allow it to happen. God big flex when he pulls you up out of there. I can't even tell you, this is somebody that was fighting with God over you. This is somebody that was trying to combat God for your attention. This is somebody that thought that they would be able to win a war against God. And God said, not today. Not today, not today, not today, not today. You ain't gonna win this one. I just feel like this is somebody, regardless if someone asked them, they came up to them and said, I need you to get this person busy because they doing too much. I need you to keep this person occupied. This is somebody that was determined, and it may very well be Satan himself, because this person was determined to slow you down and stop you from doing God's business. And God said, no, he shut it down. He shut it down. He shut it down. He shut it down as Eric should have. He shut it down. Your feelings may have been hurt because you wanted to keep your friend around. Your feelings may have been hurt because you wanted to keep that person with you. God said it cannot be. Y'all, they can't, like, you and this person being together, it's just never going to work. Y'all being friends, never gonna work. Anytime you are friends with them, they try to insist that you do things that God don't want you to do. Anytime y'all hang up, y'all hang out, they insist on taking up all your time. Anytime you are, like, I just feel like this is somebody, they are always trying to impose what they want to do upon you. They are always insisting that you do, that you act a certain way, that you do certain things. They like this is somebody that wants you to be like them. This is somebody that wants you to behave a certain way. And like the saying goes, birds of a feather fly together. Okay, so God is saying that this person was like, they were imposing on you while simultaneously they were rubbing off on you. You don't even act how this person act. You don't usually do the kind of things this person do. But because you were up under them so much, you ended up listening to them. Just like in the show, Donna kept on listening to Hyde. And if somebody says something over and over and over again enough times, I just feel like you were starting to believe this person's lies. You were starting to believe things that you shouldn't have believed. You were starting to think a way. God don't want you to think that way. God doesn't want you to behave that way. God doesn't want you acting that way. And this is somebody that kept trying to impose how they feel upon you. This is somebody that was trying to get you to accept things that God didn't want you to accept. This is someone that was trying to treat you in a way God did not want you to be treated. And you know, everybody, just because God calls you to be a prophet does not mean that everybody is going to respect you as a prophet. And this is somebody that did not respect what God called you to be. They did not respect who God called you to be. They saw you as a normal person. And that's okay, because prophets are normal people. They just simply have a gift of being able to speak with God. They just simply have a gift of knowing. They have a gift that God has given them because he wants to use them as vessels. But this person did not respect you they did not respect you. I didn't even mean to say it that way, but they didn't respect that about you. But God says they did not respect you. And they did not honor that. And this is a problem in its own. God says, thou shalt not do his prophets any harm. And this person was trying to hurt you. They may not have been physically hurting you, but they were trying to mentally hurt you. They were trying to spiritually hurt you. They were trying to get in God's way. And God said he got them right on up out of there. He got them right on up out of there. He got you right on up out of there. Either way, God said he could not allow you to sit there and be with somebody that was getting in the way of what he wanted you to do, getting in the way of his will. He's not gonna allow it. He won't allow it. God said he called you to do what he calls you to do. And when he wants to speak through you and he wants to use you, he does not want there to be anybody trying to convince you that you should be doing otherwise. He doesn't want anybody to be making you feel bad, guilty, or ashamed for doing what he's asking you to do. And I just feel like this person, whoever this person is, they were getting in the way. They were in God's way. God said they were in his way, and he got them out his way because he's not going to deal with it. He said they not finna step on his toes. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.